TIL about how scientists taught monkeys the concept of money. Not long after, the first prostitute monkey appeared. Reminds me of the South Park episode where they satirized Tiger Woods' claims of sex addiction. At one point, scientists dump a bunch of $100 bills on a chimp in an exhibit. The chimp immediately starts having sex with every female chimp it can find. And then is attacked by its wife. Later, the chimp is seen giving a press conference to other chimps to explain itself. Well, one of the researchers, during the chaotic episode mentioned earlier, observed how one of the monkeys exchanged money with another for sex. After the act was over, the monkey which was paid immediately used it to buy a grape. Yeah, they already do that, without the extra step. Horny male offers food to female, sex, female eats food. Awesome study, really groundbreaking. From a purely evolutionary perspective, all of any living thing that reproduces via sex ability to survive is to get to one goal to reproduce. It is the measure of success for any set of DNA instructions. I'm not sure why monkeys doing this would surprise anyone. This story has been on Reddit before, and there have been comments from people claiming to have worked in the lab saying none of this prostitution stuff actually happened. Monkeys don't really understand money until one of the monkeys hoards all the money, then uses it to start a monkey company where other monkeys work to make him money and he in turn pays them a fraction of what they make for him. One of the scientists did a really good TED Talk about it a few years back. She's also become well known for having a super popular course at Yale and I think a podcast? The Science of Happiness. This summer Adam Sandler is record scratch the monkey pimp and he's about to learn that in this monkey business everything is bananas. With Rob Schneider as the voice of oral orangutan. Scientists were quoted as saying some monkeys in the experiment knew sign language, and from what we discerned of their crude and broken gestures was that the first one was free. Read money as monkey. Teaching monkeys the concept of monkey. And once the monkeys realized they were monkeys, they started to prostitute themselves. So, basically, sex is the natural currency, and when an external artificial currency is imposed, there is an immediate exchange rate. Check out the elaborate mating ritual of the male satin bowerbird. If he wants to get a GF, he has to build her a house. Not long after that, the first gorilla financial planner. Anyone who invested with him was sure to get their silver back. Can't wait until one of them hoards all the grapes and then resells them to the other monkeys for 3 times the price. If ever I doubted humans descend from primates, this just confirms. Prostitution is the oldest occupation, after all. The Capuchin has a small brain, and it's pretty much focused on food and sex. So they're college students. Here's a paper. I remember this was one of my main talking points on why prostitution is a victimless crime in college. I mean, if she was giving it up for free anyways, why not make some nuts and berries from it? The oldest job in the history of mankind gonna be the oldest job in the history of monkey. The article is like an Adam Sandler movie. The writing is basic but it's entertaining. 2 things that appear in every culture that is currency: prostitution and slavery. Chimps trade food for sex. Sandler hired the prostitute monkey so Rob Schneider would have someone to cry to. It's not monkeys' oldest profession. They've been acting in TV movies for years. Now, introduce the monkeys to drugs and gambling. Bingo, you have a hat trick. And it happened on Hanukkah. I'll fling poop at you for free, unless you're into that, then that'll be $20. Money is just food with extra steps. They already trade food for sex anyway. Another profession outsourced. They won't be happy till no one has a job. I misread that a few times as taught monkeys the concept of monkey. I hope someone sends the link to this whole conversation to Adam Sandler. I mean, it makes sense. What else do monkeys own that they could sell? I first read this as scientists taught monkeys the concept of monkey. Was this before or after the orangutan prostitute Wang talked about? And who was that prostitute monkey? You guessed it. Frank Stallone. Fake news. Rudy Giuliani has been around way before this experiment. Why give away a whole monkey when you can charge for the banana? Genuine question: did they ever experience some sort of inflation? This article reads like it was written by an illiterate person. They don't call it the world's oldest profession for nothing. Image really should be the "you guys are getting paid" meme. They don't call it the world's oldest profession for nothing. Nobody tell the CIA or they'll introduce them to crack. It's the oldest profession and it is perfectly natural. Albone every A by C from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. And then she was elected to Georgia's 14th district.